Mr. King is in the building. I'm talking about Shaun King. He got some comments to make about Sam Darnold, and he's like, "How you doing, Mr. King?"
I just, I got told the most asinine thing I ever heard yesterday. And normally JB be on point, he be accurate and correct. But man, listen.
Did JB hang up?
Nah, he didn't. He did.
Hey, T-Rich, he getting his feelings. Yesterday, he tried to argue with me that Sam Darnold was better than Baker Mayfield. And he stood 10 toes. He wasn't trying to get clicks. He really believed this. He said that deer in the headlight. I never hear Troy Aikman openly criticize a white quarterback for the entirety of the game. Troy went in on Sam from start to finish last night. That's how bad he was.
Shaun, I don't know if you had a chance. Fergal, thanks for joining us, man. This is big time. I don't know if you heard our argument earlier, but JB was blaming everybody else but Sam Darnold. He blamed O'Connell. He blamed the O-line. He blamed Justin Jefferson. He blamed the scheme. He blamed the weather. He blamed the Cardinal Stadium. He blamed everybody else except Sam Darnold. So I don't know if you heard that, but I agree with your take wholeheartedly.
Hey, I made a picture. Hey, JB, I made a picture for you.
JB gone fishing.
That's you and Darnold gone fishing.
JB, get him off you, bro. Get him off you, JB.
Hey, who is that? Is that Joe Burrow, Darnold, and who's that, O'Connell?
Hey, T-Rich, you know what's not funny? You gonna get Bailey fired around this motherfucker. Hey, keep fucking around. You and Fred gonna get Bailey fired around this motherfucker. First of all, it shouldn't be three brothers on one white in here. Number one. Number two, try to keep it equal. Try to equal. Where's fucking Matt or Wet or something?
I love this.
Number two, why is Shaun King on the show today? It's not Tuesday. He's not on a Tuesday. I didn't know that about it.
I mentioned yesterday because you were so adamant about how bad Baker played that if Sam Darnold laid an egg, I was coming on tomorrow and I wanted you to keep that same energy.
He did.
I did. I kept the same energy.
You played everybody but Sam Darnold. The only thing didn't happen, Kevin O'Connell didn't start reading the book. That's how bad Sam Darnold played. Jalen Hurts made A.J. Brown pick up a book. That's the only thing would have made last night more comical. If the head coach of the Vikings, who was so disgusted with Sam Darnold, I don't think they bring him back on any kind of deal.
Hold on. You are on this show all the time talking about keeping this thing equal in all parts. And I'm going to sit here who I defend coaches 99% of the time. That was a horrible fucking game plan by Kevin O'Connell. And if you don't know that, then we shouldn't even be talking no more.
No, JB, you're not getting away with that.
He was throwing fucking 7-on-7. He got sacked 9 times. 3 of them were on him. 6 of them were not. And how about we do something called sprint out, T-Rich? Hey, T-Rich, we can't block him. Put you over here. We're going to go sprint this motherfucker out. I'm going to turn this protection back. How about T-Rich? I'm going to throw you a fucking screen because these D linemen, we can't block these motherfuckers. What the fuck?
The screen didn't do nothing, homie.
Hey, Shaun, this motherfucker's running 7-step, and they're running slice opposite routes that take 7 seconds, and we're wondering why this motherfucker's getting boom, boom, blah, 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 blah. And we're talking about that Sam Darnold's fault.
Hey, how good is Matthew Stafford?
Lord, help me pray for these motherfuckers today. Shit, pray for these motherfuckers here.
Hey, JB, how good is Matthew Stafford?
Great. Best ball spinner in football.
Hey, Sean McVay and Kevin O'Connell called the same exact game.
No, that's where you're wrong.
Stafford stood in the pocket and threw the ball under pressure on the money.
You're wrong.
Sam Darnold folded.
Hell no. Stafford was on the move. They ran boot naked. They ran sprint out. He threw a corner out to Cup on the sprint out. He was sprinting them out. That's not the same offense. Sometimes, Shaun, hold on. Let me pray for this. Pray for these motherfuckers here, boy. Okay, let me calm down. I already had it out with Smitty. Shaun, you took the playbook from Willie Fritz, and you took a head job. T-Rich, you took Nick Saban's whole playbook, and you took a head job where you are now at Hoover, where you're the head coach of Hoover right now. Is it the same? Can you simulate and imitate the exact same shit? No, you can't. O'Connell got proven last night, Shaun. He ain't Shaun. He ain't McVay. And he tried to do McVay shit and couldn't do it. And he looked horrific. He got exposed for 2 weeks in a row. Because Shaun and T-Rich, please tell me that through 17 weeks, Sam Darnold's been great. All of a sudden, everybody wants shit on him. Okay, fine. But can we talk about when we get to the NFL, Shaun, how the defensive coordinators who get paid a lot of money change the game plan on you because they got 17 weeks of film versus 2, 3, 4 weeks? Why did it become so different last night? Why were they fire zoning that cat to the boundary and he's holding his dick because he don't have a hot throw? Why were they doing things that he ain't seen yet? Because defensive coordinators do that. They have a resume on you. You know better than anybody as a quarterback, Shaun.
Hey, you sound like a guy that burnt up all the barbecue and tried to blame it on using new coals. Man, listen, O'Connell was the same play caller for them 17 games. How many steal shots do we got to show in the game of guys wide open and Darnold not seeing them or being unwilling to anticipate the throw? How many errant throws did he make last night? Even the completions were Hall of Fame catches. He was awful.
Hey, T-Rich, you know what's crazy? Smitty called this motherfucker a regular season quarterback. And I'm like, well, Lamar Jackson's a motherfucking regular season quarterback too, ain't he? Because shit, I don't know what that motherfucker's won, but goddamn,
you gotta stop that, man.
Won playoff games, AFC championships, and then when you
stop. Hey, T-Rich, I know this. Lamar Jackson lost his first motherfucking playoff game too. We sure ain't talking about that.
That's not a good bar, JB. Hold on, you're embarrassing yourself when you say that. Stop saying that, homie. Lamar Jackson's first playoff game was what, his rookie season? Lamar Jackson's first playoff game was his rookie season. He was a baby. He was 19 years old. Now Darnold's down there 40.
Shine. Don't come on here lying. Don't come on here lying, T-Rich. Don't let him come in lying. T-Rich, don't let him lie.
You talk like he's Caleb Williams.
Motherfucker's in his 20s. Motherfucker's in his 20s.
He's in
his 20s.
Man, I got a factor check you. Lamar was 21 and Darnold was 27. So there's a 6-year difference.
Thank you.
Bailey, no, don't jump off, Bailey. First of all, obviously I'm being funny. Duh. I know Lamar was a 19. Obviously, I know fucking Darnold ain't 40. Obviously, my point being is 6 years is a lot in fucking football. Y'all acting like it ain't about.
And Darnold's in year 7.
Thank you.
And he played like he was in year 1.
What year was Lamar in? Was his rookie season?
It is year 1. What do you mean? It's his first playoff game, yo. It's crazy. Hey, T-Rich, help me out, black man.
Hey.
They really comparing this motherfucker. So I didn't hear none of this shit.
You started this shit.
Murray, I didn't hear none of this shit. When Kyler Murray was ass all year long, and he's a regular season goddamn. What did he do in the playoff? What Kyler do in the playoff? What did Kyler do in the playoff? What did Lamar do in the playoffs when he was a damn first playoff game? Like, why are y'all so quick to throw him under the bus? Hey, did Lamar win 17 games?
When have I defended Kyler? And don't sit here and act like getting to the playoffs as a rookie and getting to the playoffs as a 7-year guy is the same thing for the first time.
Come on, Jason, stop, bro.
So we just forget what his path was.
Right now, am I saying that?
We don't even care about the T-Rich. These motherfuckers act like the path was all the same. Like, this motherfucker was like,
I don't understand why.
Hold on, you two play the league. You two play the league. You know franchises matter.
Why are you out here tapping for Sam Darnold? I don't
get
this.
Okay, time out. I just want to ask T-Riz one question. Then give me 8 quarterbacks to replace him with.
Why 8 the number? I'm just curious about that. You've been saying that same number all day. Why is 8 the number? All you need is one, homie. All you need is one. That's all it takes.
Quarterback plays horrific. And Smitty, be smarter than that. Don't tell me quarterbacks that are on contracts, homie. Don't tell me Joe Burrow, motherfucker. He's on a contract.
Wait. You said 8 quarterbacks are the better.
Give me 4 available quarterbacks.
You didn't say available the first time.
What? Come on, you know what I mean. We're not taking Joe Burrow, homie. Give me 4 available guys. Give me 4 available guys. If you're so quick to get rid of the motherfucker, give me 4 available guys. Because quarterback play is horrible.
JJ McCarthy. I ain't got to lead a team. He
ain't even played yet.
But listen, JB, if Darnold resorted to being the exact same guy he's been for 6 years in the 2 biggest games of the year, the game versus the Lions that had the division and the first round bye on the line, and the playoff game against the Rams, I'd rather J.J. McCarthy get playing experience than get to next year's playoff and risk Darnold doing this again.
T-Rich, I'm disappointed in Shaun and Smitty.
You're not disappointed in me. I don't know why you caping for Sam Darnold.
And I'm glad because Shaun's a quarterback. So, like, JB always uses that whole, I'm the only person over here who knows how to talk quarterback. And I can't I didn't play quarterback. I sacked the quarterback, but I didn't play quarterback. But when Shaun King comes on here, a Super Bowl champion, you can't say shit. So that's why I love Shaun coming. So
Darnell, stop talking. We got guests.
Go ahead, T-Rich. Go.
So, Shaun, do you go get a Teddy Bridgewater or do you go get a Cam Newton?
No, I played J.J. McCarthy. They drafted the quarterback in the first round.
But with like JB saying though, he hasn't played it down yet. He ain't played yet. So
Jaden Bell's been playing down before the season too.
No, he's saying go get a vet guy in there. Go get a vet guy in there that can control it in case that he's not that guy. That's what he's saying.
So watch this. The one thing that the NFL gets wrong, even when they draft the wrong quarterback, is they become impatient. So I'm never going to draft a rookie quarterback and operate under the understanding or expectation that he's got to be great in year one.
We
gotta guess. Let him finish. We gotta guess.
To me, year one for a rookie quarterback is quarters. I want him to be better the last quarter of the season than he is the first. I'm willing to accept all kind of miscues and mistakes early in order to help create a better player at the end of the year. I believe Bryce Young rookie year happened a lot more than C.J. Stroud rookie year, is what I'm saying. And so if you give up on Bryce Young, you never get Bryce in the second half of the second season.
But yeah, I agree with you. I'm not saying give up on him. I'm saying go get a vet guy in there. Like,
I can get a vet to back up, but I'm not bringing a vet in to start.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I was with the Colts, Andrew had a Matt Hasselbeck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he needed that old head. Like even if Andrew was hurt, like we knew that he can come in at least minutes what he's supposed to manage.
I can go get Andy Dalton or one of them kind of guys to be the backup. You know, the guy that probably still could start for 2 weeks, but he got his money. He's not trying to start.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked today. I'm really shocked.
Because you're wrong.
You're the running back.
Shocked that I'm calling it out.
No, I'm not. I'm shocked that you're really trying to put a square peg into a round hole right now. Like, you got the guy right now. He just won you 14 fucking games.
Based on what I saw the last 2 weeks.
He just won you 14 games. You already got Daniel Dimes. You got Daniel Dimes on the roster, homie.
Hey, listen.
I don't get it.
Hey,
you guys are trying to come up with a way to this motherfucker. 1 year. 1 year. First year playing as a starter.
Hold on, T-Rich.
I was just answering the question. You were saying, no.
Hold on, T-Rich. You got a beautiful dog running around that house, and you the only one think that dog trained.
No.
Nobody else came to your house thinking that's a well-trained dog. Beautiful dog, nice dog, but when you tell him sit, he don't sit. When you tell him stop, he don't stop.
So I'm not correlating the point, because the point is,
I'm saying your point about Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold is you saying that your dog is well trained.
No, T-Rich, tell him what you. I want to ask T-Rich. T-Rich, this scenario is happening right now. You're the running back veteran. I just want to know from you, straight up, and you can tell me I'm wrong. You just won 14 games. Yeah, you lost in the first round, disappointing season. Do you really want to go with a rookie in that locker room? Is the locker room players right now, and Shaun knows this, that's why it's crazy. Is the locker room right now saying, oh, man, let's fuck it. We got to go with this rookie who blew his knee out, and we ain't seen him play yet. Are y'all going with that? Are you going with Sam? We're going to be all right. You're going to be good. We got figured out late in the year, but you won us 14, dog. like, which one are you doing,
You think that's what Justin Jefferson is saying right now?
I asked the whole team, dog. That's the whole team. I asked the whole team.
Man, Justin Jefferson's so close to be. Oh, what's up? Shout out to hey man, that's a good dog right there. He just ain't got no good training. It's a great dog though. Other than that, motherfucker cold. Hey, Justin Jefferson on the phone with Tyreek Hill right now. Hey man, boy, if they say Sam Darnold coming back, I'm about to ask Scott.
I'd be asking O'Connell. Shit, that motherfucker threw straight drop back 7-step the whole goddamn game. That's just crazy to me. I can't believe you could defend O'Connell right now. You quick to blast these horrible play callers and coaches, and now all of a sudden he called a gym last night? That motherfucker didn't throw one screen, one sprint out of goddamn any shallows. How you don't throw a quick game all game long and you got 2 pass rushers blowing you up the whole game? That shit blew my mind.
Rich, I just hope that regardless of what happens this weekend with the Bills and Ravens game, regardless of who loses, I pray that whatever the losing team is, I pray that quarterback gets the same grace that Sam Darnold gets. I pray that quarterback, whoever that is, because I really don't know who's going to win or lose. It's going to be a hell of a game. I just pray that quarterback gets that same. They won 12 games, they won 13 games a season. What more could you ask for? Because the JB that I've known, T. Rich, I'm talking to you directly, is that he's never cared about regular season wins. Because I always bring up the success rate of Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers all the time. And he always says how Shanahan is a choke artist. Shanahan can't win the big game. Shanahan did. Forget the regular season. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But when it comes to Sam Darnold, now 14 games is everything. Now 14 games is the Super Bowl. So make it make sense, homie, because you're talking out of 2 sides of your mouth. One side matters, the other side don't, homie. And I'm done cooking for the day.
T-Rich, I'm still tripping, though. He is yet to tell me 4 quarterbacks out there to replace him.
All you need is one.
I gave the one that
I'm still tripping, T-Rich asked you a specific question, Sean King. He said, what veteran are you going to bring in to replace? I ain't heard you yet. I ain't heard Smitty tell me 4 guys yet. I ain't heard nobody. I heard you motherfuckers acting like 50 Cent. T-Rich, these motherfuckers look like 50 Cent out here. Square, peg, round, hole. That's what these motherfuckers try to do. They try to figure out a way. They try to figure out a way to get rid of this motherfucker when there ain't nobody else out there just to say they got rid of the motherfucker. That shit blows my mind. This the NFL, Sean. This ain't junior high school.
Hey, for those that are just tuning in that did not hear all the portions of our conversation, I immediately told JB the quarterback is already on the roster, J.J. McCarthy. If they want to bring in a veteran backup, I mentioned Andy Dalton, or you could bring in Tyrod Taylor, or Jacoby Brissett, or Jameis Winston. It's a bunch of vets you could bring in if you want to have a backup. But if I'm the Vikings, J.J. McCarthy will be my starter next year. I was very clear when I said
Bailey,
that.
can you come in? Bailey, can you come in?
So,
Bailey, where's Bailey? Bailey, come in, please. Bailey, come in. Can I please?
Feel free to, because I know T-Rich been kind of a little quiet. I know. Please jump in, T-Rich. Please.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bailey. Go ahead.
I did a great conversation, T-Rich, but is there a guy over there in Seattle named Geno Smith? I ain't heard not one of you motherfuckers talk shit about that motherfucker. What's he done?
There's 2 people. There's actually.
This motherfucker's in the playoffs. This dude's sitting here. You guys defend Geno Smith every motherfucking day on this show. You've been defending that motherfucker for so goddamn long. He's garbage. That motherfucker. Sean King talking about he's 70% completion. Yeah, he throw bubble screen all motherfucking day. That motherfucker's garbage. He ain't done shit. Sam Darnold throws the goddamn ball down the field at least. Shit.
But the motherfucker don't end up in nobody's
I'm done
hands.
cooking, Smitty. Motherfucker, I'm done cooking, Smitty. Shit.
Tomato. It was not the same. We both cooked.
Smoke that, motherfucker. Smoke that, T-Rich. Tell that motherfucker smoke that in, T-Rich. Tell that motherfucker smoke that in.
Both cooked, but one meal was better than the other. I think we can all say that.
Well, here's what I'll say, JB, to your take. Seattle has 2 quarterbacks. You forget Seattle has Sam Howell along with Geno Smith. And Geno Smith doesn't just throw bubble screen. I think you know that's not true. The Vikings also have Daniel Jones. I hope you don't forget that.
I left that out on purpose.
You mean the guy that won a playoff game? Yeah, that guy. I know.
He won a playoff game.
They have 2 quarterback replacements on the roster already.
T-Rich, can we talk about the best white offense ever played last night? The best white offense ever played last night, Sean. Can we discuss it? Nakua, Kupp, Stafford, Higbee. The best white offense ever played last night against the Vikings. No one wants to talk about that, though.
So Kyron Williams is white because he went to Notre Dame?
Nah, we got to have a running back. I would never want a white running back. Not even CMC.
Nakua's white because he went to BYU. I get the correlation. When they went to white central
schools. He is white. He falls under the white.
The Rams won won last night because Matthew Stafford's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he played like it. He was under pressure and duress the entirety of the game. He showed composure and poise. He sat in the pocket. He made throw after throw after throw. That's why they won that game. His counterpart, Sam Darnold, played like a failed number 1 pick in the draft. He had that wide-eyed, bewildered look in his eyes. When the pocket collapsed, he panicked. He had guys open. He missed them. That was the tail of the tape in the game. Point blank and period.
T-Rich is a bad person to ask in here because he got poly in and he got poly relations and stuff. So I know. So poly, I mean, most of the polys I know going to be on my side. But I get T-Rich about to say. So T-Rich, go ahead and cook me. The polys are iffy, but we know this. They're not black. They on the white team now.
Definitely not white.
Nakua's on the white team.
That's tough, JB. Yeah,
I know it is.
They eat more chicken than me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They eat more chicken than household.
T-Rich.
Yeah,
they eat other shit too.
And that's not uncommon. That's not uncommon in the playoffs. Hell, the Chargers go Herbert, Disley, and McConkey. That's the same as Higbee, Cup, and Bradford, because you're not getting Nakua.
You said Bradford.
We already got him, Nakua.
I
told Nakua. I know his family. We got him. We already got him. We got him. He on the white time.
T-Rich is poly and black.
We got the Samoans. We got the Pollard. We got the Samoans.
Come on, bro.
I'm saying, so we gotta have Dwayne Johnson, right?
You can't argue with T-Rich.
You don't have him. He mixed though. He got black in him though.
I gotta go. Yeah, we gotta have the Samoans.
T-Rich, not to beat a dead horse, but just your honest take, because you didn't get to really say it after all the argument. Do you keep Sam Darnold?
Yeah, I think you do. I think I say this because they kept Kirk Cousins for so long.
Thank you.
You cannot. If they don't get rid of Sam Darnold, bro, like I don't see them doing it. I just don't see. And I'm telling you from what they office have done in the past, I just don't see them getting rid of him.
Well, they might as well kept Kirk Cousins then, T-Rich. What's the difference?
If he went on his last limb, they would have kept him.
Because Kirk did the same thing. Go win 12 plus games, losing playoffs.
I'm really tripping on Shaun.
T-Rich, that's so asinine what you just said. That's like you saying you want Jalen Milroe to come back to Bama for another year. Like, you don't believe that after watching Sam Darnold play the last 2 games, that they should repeat this. You saw the look in Justin Jefferson's face.
Hey, hold on.
You can't walk in there and bring that boy back.
The brakes, damn it.
Shaun with the Tulane, by the way, T-Rich.
You pump your damn brakes. That's the last time you're going to talk about Jalen. You get to take.
You don't want him back. You don't want him back.
You go. Not in that offense. He needs another offense coordinator. I want him back in the other offense. We'll start.
Hey, like Marlo said on the wire, you want it one way, but it's the other way. Kalen DeBoer is going nowhere.
Hey, Tira, I'm tripping though.
I'm cooking out right now.
Hey, Shaun, I'm really tripping on you today because in a quarterback market that's so god-awful, and you come on this show talking about there ain't a goddamn kid in the draft, and we talk about all this other old shit and how bad the NFL QB is, you're so quick to get rid of Sam Darnold, who won 14 games. Who you gonna get, man?
Jay McCarthy.
No, man, JJ ain't even in the conversation. His knee looked like this. He got a swollen knee. He out. That motherfucker out. He does.
For context, too.
He out.
For context regarding the Vikings, don't forget now the facts of what happened. JJ was ahead of Sam Darnold when the injury occurred. Remember, JJ just played their preseason game and played really well. And they were talking about JJ, so it's not like they're not high on the kid. And JJ, watch it. When you see, I had JJ at IMG. JJ, one of the smartest, but also confident, borderline cocky kids I know. He can't believe it. Hey, he walked on that sideline. When you look at him, you can tell he like, ain't no way this mofo gonna beat me out next year.
T-Rich, I don't believe that at all, because if you're telling me that and you signed Sam Darnold to a 1-year, $10 million deal and you're going to start the rookie, makes 0 cents, and you know better than that. So stop. No, they didn't. That was by design to get him reps in the preseason. Sam Darnold was the starter. It was already said, clear, done, cut. Stop. He was not getting $10 million, Shaun, to be the backup. Why? Why would they do that?
Hey, you know how you be out and somebody have on like United States military stuff, and you don't know them from a can of paint, but you go up to them and you say, thank you for your service. Like a show of respect for what you've done, but that's what they're going to do to Sam Darnold. It might be in the meeting right now. Hey, thank you for your service. You can get your shit and you can take it with you.